Hello Leo, welcome to Intuition Loading. I'm Kara T. Hawkins. I am here for energy, which could be on people, places, things, and circumstances, but I'm not here for like, shares, and subscriptions. If you know someone who is really serious about their spiritual journey, please refer this page over as a resource and an information resource. But other than that, let's just jump into you. You're here. Congratulations for being here. I do want to say that the price on my personals will go up in 2024. However, I cannot tell you how much or when. I just want to be more specific about what type of clients I'm taking. I feel like because it's so affordable, a lot of people are playing with the energy and playing with me. I also want to say that there's going to be a how-to video on how to watch this channel and other channels y'all will really enjoy. I answer a lot of questions like what's tarot, how you can pick out the energies, like when you're listening to other readings, like, or readers, like what are they talking about versus what I'm talking about, how you can tell the difference. Like, I'm super excited, okay? But for now, let's get into the mental aspects of the Leo energy in 2024. Let's see what we got. Orphan is out here with Y. Who else had that? Orphan is out here with Y. Taurus had it. Scorpio had it. So Leo, you have on your mind wanting to know why you're being left out of something, why something is being abandoned. You have the number 5 and the number 31, which reduces down to a 4 that is out here. So you have 4 and 5 out here. So again, this is that same energy of needing to go forward, to go back. I would watch all of these because it is the annual forecast for the energies. Get your natal chart out and see where you have, where your sun sign is, which would be Leo, where you have the sun, and also where you have the sun, what house it's in. Because everybody's, yeah, I guess you're the only one that would apply to. You in Cancer, like where's your moon sign? Cancer. And then I just get, you want to know why something is leaving you this year. And then mending, this is some type of work operation or some type of conversation that's being had where someone's telling you they no longer want to be here. I feel like this is catching you off guard here. You don't understand at all. Wherever you have Leo in your chart, I'm also picking up mentally that you could be going through like not wanting to do some type of work anymore, or not wanting to prioritize or focus on something anymore. Mentally, let me just get some clarity on this real quick for your mental space here, because even I'm like, it's almost like a Twilight Zone energy. There's a delayed reaction, a delayed response. Spirit, what am I looking at with the Orphan, Y, and mending for Leo's mental space in 2024? You have the Knight of Swords out here. Yep, there's some type of communication. Look, someone's leaving and you're chasing after them because you're devastated, you're disappointed here. This is a 4 of Swords altogether here. There's some type of distance here. There's a ghosting energy that's out here. Look, somebody ran off to the distance here. That's the 3 of Wands here. Somebody came and got them, and now you know, like they're gone, but you're trying to fight for them to come back. They dipped out, disappeared. With the World out here in the 7 of Pentacles, time to go, literally time to end a cycle. So that's what's on your mind, your mental space here. Let's see what's going on with your emotional aspect, where you have Leo at. What's going on with Leo energies where it comes to their emotions? I also feel like you are not going to be speaking clearly. I know it's retrograde or whatever, but that's not really what I'm picking up. I'm just picking up a loss of words, or just not feeling so composed, just not feeling like you're together, not just feeling like you're your best self, not feeling feeling smart, not feeling bright, not feeling articulated, not feeling like you should be talking. Show me the emotional aspect of Leo in 2024, please. This energy. You have the Empress and the 5 of Wands here. So someone could have literally taken either a child, a business venture, or a bag, literally money, your finances, and ran off here with the High Priestess and the 2 of Swords. This is ghosted. You don't know where they are. 9 of Pentacles here, and now you're left alone. This is somebody leaving you hanging. 3 of Pentacles when y'all was supposed to be working on something together. So emotionally, you're devastated. This is the only major arcana I have out here is Pisces. And I have Taurus, Libra out here. But this Emotionally, you just can't believe that someone you took care of ghosted you. They could have taken something with them, literally stolen from you, cleaned you out here, and you just want to know why. This mending energy is giving me that Three of Pentacles. So this is someone that you thought you were building with, working with. If this is a coworker, this is somebody who literally took your files, took your commission here, changed your name off of some stuff, and you just can't believe it. Wherever you have this Leo energy out here, when it comes to your emotions here, you are devastated here. And you definitely, this is definitely ghosting. You're left with no explanation here. You got 2-2 out here, and you still got the 9 of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. You're back and forth here. You're unstable now that you're alone. 3 of Pentacles again with the 10 of Swords. This is the betrayal of a teammate, spouse, co-worker, friend, someone that you trusted, someone that you thought, you know, was stable enough, trustworthy enough with the tangible, because that's the Pentacles here. So they have the key to the safe. They knew where the stash spot is. They had access to your password here. So, you know, this person was very close here with the Empress energy out here. Male or female, wherever they are very abundant because of you. 10 of Wands here, look. After going deep, doing all that work, mining is a very tough craft. It's very dangerous. But through that process, you discover a lot of prosperity and abundance. I just also heard the Congo out here. Fire. Ooh. Leo energy, we could be hearing in 2024, we could be hearing more about Africa, the sun, Leo energy, that continent. We could also be hearing more about the genocide that's taking place in the Congos, because again, it's this energy of like people disappearing for abundance here, not having a choice, not wanting to work here, but it's not being talked about. So they got to do what they got to do here, and they don't know why they're being enslaved or work like this. But I already pulled on that. It's some type of generational karma that the Congolese people took place in long ago. They enslaved some people, and now they're being enslaved. It's just karma, but I just work here. But let's keep going. On the spiritual side for the Leo energy, I'm not saying it's right or wrong. What I'm saying is that it's karma. You got the 5 of Wands out here twice. Even on the spiritual side here, I feel like there's a rebellion here against praying, against meditation, against asking for help. There's no repentance out here. That's why this is happening. I mean, look, I just said a mouthful. We were just talking about what we was talking about over in Africa. Remember that before we were over here in America enslaved, we were sold by each other to the Europeans. So that means that Africans sold Africans to the Europeans. They caught them, they enslaved them, they mistreated them first. They taught the Europeans how to treat the slaves. They didn't hand them over with dignity and pride. They handed them over like cattle. And that's how they got treated from then on. Now, could the Europeans have changed how they chose to treat the slaves? Sure. And that's what the Quakers were. And that's what the Civil War was. And that is what we're constantly doing here in the country for equality on a large scale. But, however, this started over there. It moved over here, but it started over there. Slavery has always existed. And I'm getting here, I don't know why that's so collective. So that could be a big deal next year when we're talking about just ancestry. In 2024, that could just be a big deal, especially in and around African Americans and civil rights. I just work here, but also enslavement and civil rights for countries all across the nation. But I'm seeing that there's some type of karma that is around here, around some type of enslavement. Like we're supposed to be working together, and this isn't how we work together. Even wherever you have Leo in your chart, I give and receive. Like we give and receive, we share. That's not what happened here. In a perfect world, in a fair world, in a just world, that is what's supposed to happen. But wherever you have Leo in your chart, that is not what happened. Continue to speak to me on a spiritual level, please, from where this Leo energy is in 2024. Look, this is bringing awareness to some type of fight, some type of battle, some type of competition that's finally out here. This is bringing awareness with the 7 of Pentacles. Finally, the seed was planted. We're starting to see the buds of it. It's finally starting to make its rounds. You got 7-7 out here. This is a very divine intervention. This reading is divine. This is some very divine energy. I'm putting a note on this because I'm going to have to watch out for, oh, y'all. Next year is a number 8 year. 2024 is a number 8 year. That is a life path number 8, and that is Leo energy. I was like, God, y'all getting deep with me. That is what this is. So this divine energy, y'all might want to look out for Leo energy all year collectively. You might want to share this with your friends, regardless of what energy they're in or what they have in their chart. We're all going to be influenced greatly by this Leo energy because it is a year number 8. And that is why there's awareness to a lot of this competition. Leo rules the 5th house, which is competition, it's sports, it's children and childbearing, it's play, not childbearing, children. The moon, which is right before Leo, is childbearing. And then once it's given birth, it's Leo, the child. So we're finally getting awareness to some things. Some things are finally coming out, coming aware. And I feel like we're spiritually, this is spiritually here. We're starting to be woken up to equality around the country here with the 6 of Cups here. And there's the 4 Wands here. That is, look, and this one talks about a broken home. Broken promises. It talks about disaster within ancestral codes. There's some ancestral codes that are being brought up here. Like, how did we get here collectively? How did this world get to this? How did this country get to this? How did this city get to this? How did this group of people get to this? That's what we're going to be talking about largely coming up, because this ain't how it's supposed to be. This isn't how that works, is what I just heard. So I see mentally people are like, why is minimum wage so low? Why am I working this hard and not making so much money? Emotionally, it's the same energy, like feeling like you're being deprived, or like you got to fight for your abundance, like you're being like it's being gate kept, like you can't get in touch with a way out at all. And then we got over here spiritually, it's the same energy where we are actually bringing acknowledgement to some activities that have been taking place tangibly, physically. The evidence, the proof is right in our face, been going on. How did we get here? On the spiritual side for Leo, and there's that 3 of Pentacles again. The anxiety around 3 is a big number as well, because you got the Empress out here twice. The anxiety around building a team, working together. I feel like trusting each other, and I feel like there's anxiety, stress, and betrayal around working on a large scale together as a group, as a team, collectively. Leo energy, Ace of Wands out here. Being newly inspired to say, why, if you hungry and I'm hungry, why aren't we working on a plan to eat? Black, white, Mexican, what are you doing? It's time to let some things go so that we can move on to a more cohesive planet and a more cohesive plan, because I feel like the planet at large is going through a shift where we are going to be asked out. The universe ain't going to be like, oh, well, you know, African Americans already went through this or that, or, you know, no. This going, genocide. Could be them today, them tomorrow. World wars, blow up planets all across it, like blow up. See what I'm saying? Articulation. Like, it's like we haven't been able to get this out. This could be some very passionate communication. This could be war. I just work here because you got it out here twice. You got it out here twice, and then this is a 10 of Swords energy all together. Feeling attacked, feeling on edge, feeling like you got to say something or do something because you see some tangibility from the past. And this is the 10 of Pentacles altogether. This is legacy here, such as this. Siblings, soulmates, soul ties. This is what's going on in the Leo energy. Wow. My bad, y'all. You know how something just hits you and you just like, I tell y'all all the time, like, this ain't really what y'all think it is. It's not. It's rarely cute or cool. It's just really scary sometimes. Because now I'm like, we going to war next year. All right, on the physical aspect where there's Leo in your chart. If this is not on a global level, right, when we're talking about ourselves, talking about you individually, where you have it in your chart, there is going to be some type of ferocity where you're going to have to compete, where you compare. You're going to have to work for your money. You're going to have to be the best of the best for your tangibilities here, or you won't get it. There's gatekeeping out here. You're going to have to fight for it, okay? This year coming up where you have Leo in your chart here, there will be snakes. There will be competition. This is Hunger Games. Hunger Games. For sure, for 2024. On the physical aspect with Leo energies, what can we expect from 2024? I can't make... What? The Hangman is out here with the 10 of Cups here. So we're going to need to be more we're gonna have to help each other out more, because there's gonna be rationing is something I'm seeing out here. 6, 7, 8 of Pentacles, that's giving this mending energy again. We're gonna have to be working together wherever you have this in your chart. You could have a change of perspective on your family here when it comes to like self-restricting or self-sabotaging, or just like feeling like they box you in, they restrict you, they stop you from growing. I just got hot in y'all reading. Y'all the 4th one, but I am burning up. So wherever you have this in your chart here, you're going to be really looking at who you're going to have to prioritize physically. Whose family, who's getting helped. Some of these people are putting themselves in their own situations here. So I can definitely see that for 2024, wherever you have Leo, where people are upset with you. They feel like you're ghosting and being quiet because you have resources. You acting funny because you got some type of accomplishment here. But you're asking yourself, why should I work with y'all? Y'all abandoned me when I needed you. I know who was here for me. And now I just don't want to be bothered here. Don't want to talk here. I know all I need to know. That bird is sitting on his head. So there's delivery from the divine here with the Hangman, Piscean energy. The Tower with the Knight of Cups here. Again, is giving that refugee energy here. This is giving like people needing your assistance here. What in the world is out here with the 5 of Pentacles? What they look like they running from? Devastation out there. It's also like giving the church here, animal shelter, bomb shelter, the world. With the Tower, people could be in need because of this. I'm sorry, this is a collective energy. Because it's a year number 8, I don't know. And if you're a Leo, I feel like you could be playing a large part in this. Ace of Wands again, that's out here again. Ace of Wands out here, newly inspired here. And look, that's a home in the background here. Newly inspired to connect to your roots, to connect to your family, to armor up together, to be brethren, to be sisters, to be human is what I'm seeing now here. Leo energies, you've always wanted to be apart from the group. You've always wanted to stand out. You've always wanted to be your own person. But this year, I'm seeing that you could very much be more humanitarian in nature, leaning more into that Aquarius energy, wanting to know who needs me. Instead of, oh, that ain't got nothing to do with me. I definitely see that. And I also feel like you could be being told, hey, you don't need to help them. They ain't got nothing to do with us. Take care of yourself. I feel like you're going against that this year. I do. You're going to help who needs to be helped. You're going to try to help everybody. You're going to start questioning, you know, what's the difference between that family and my family? That child and that child. A child's a child. That person and that person. A person's a person. That lie and that lie. A lie is a lie. You're very much about to get more universal with this world energy out here. This is such a deep reading. It's beautiful, though it's chaotic, because what I'm seeing here is that Leo energies, you will be in a place of abundance where you'll be able to give, okay? You'll be able to give. I was seeing the United States flag in my mind, but I'm seeing more of the people of the country. I'm not seeing the government saying, we're about to send some money over there. I see the people getting up and going, and nah, this is a revolution, bro. And I said Hunger Games already. If y'all haven't seen it, it's basically the concept of the inner city having all the money, and then the people on the outside being poor, being enslaved, being in harsh conditions, being entertainment for the rich. But then they rise up and they rebel and they start to take their power back. And I'm definitely seeing that out here. With your finances, be careful. Do not take risks. That's what I'm saying. If somebody come and they need some assistance, you're more like, you need to know why they need this money. You're more likely to lead them right out in the code. Someone is trying to come between a friend or something that you want is out here with be careful. Do not take risks. You don't have the liberty to be helping everybody. You're going to give it to who really needs it, and if they mad about that, that's fine, because you have career out here. You have a business to run. You have a work to do. You're focused. You've been working hard. That's why you have this abundance here with beware greed on the bottom and new home, new attitude. I'm picking up where you have Leo in your chart. You could be newly introduced to abundance, or you may be the one in the family or the group setting that is now abundant here. You could be now, people need money from you. They're asking for stuff, and you're having to be very careful about how you pick and choose who to help, because if you pick and choose to help everyone, then you would be in a state of poverty here. That's why you have this orphan, why, and mending here. Why should I help you? was out in poverty and I know why. It's no secret about how people treated you or what people gave or did not give to you. It's not a secret. So now you looking like, look, this not that. You know what I mean? When they come ask you for stuff, it's the same thing where you like, I don't owe you nothing. Continue to speak to me with the finances. That goes for the United States as well. You know, people could be asking for our assistance and this country could be saying, nah, we already helped you. We can't help everybody. We pick and choose who we gonna help. For your finances here, you are on the right path regarding some aspect of your life. It is the Sagittarius arrow, so this is foreign affairs. Remember, foreign just simply means that it's not in your home. So, for instance, your friend house, that's a foreign affair. Domestic is what's going on in your house. It's a foreign affair next door. It's a foreign affair across the country. It's a foreign affair in another country. That ain't got nothing to do with you. The most difficult part of a situation is over. News is on the way, and then you got someone working against you behind your back, and you already had this. Someone is trying to come between you and a friend or something you want, and you also had this wedge energy. You got depression out here, anxiety, worry that someone is against you. You already know. You're being very careful about who you help, because now you have accolades in your career wherever you have this Leo energy. It is ruled by the sun, so this could be obvious that you're abundant, that you got a promotion, that you're famous now, that you're wealthy, that you have it to give. And now it's the people who don't even need it that's going to be asking for it. And you're going to be like, nah, I'll give in need. I'm not selfish or greedy. But nah, that's why you had that beware of great pride out here. But you got staff here you will be taken care of in difficult times. And then you got shield. You need to defend yourself. Y'all, we can't be involving ourselves in what everybody got going on is basically what I'm hearing, especially when it comes to our finances. You know, we got to work for ourselves and take care of our own house first. And that goes on a collective and on a micro scale, okay? A macro and a micro scale, okay? Your finances, great personal sorrow, muddled, unclear thinking. People could be coming to you with their emotions, and it could have you like, ooh, I don't know. Don't let them do that to you. Come in with the tears and you get to thinking about it. Period of frustration, lessons to be learned. You'll be sorry for it. Because they're going through something, because they're going through something, because they're going through something. You were going through something out here. I see it here. And you know why you were left out in the cold. You know what you had to do to get where you're going. And now you asking them, so what you need this money for? You have the right to do that. Don't let them cry and play victim and flip the tables on you. You have great fortune out here. Slowly but surely getting ahead. Protected from negative forces beyond your control. But you also have parting of the ways in either business or romance. Take care of there will be a loss of material wealth and announcement. Be more private about what you have when it comes to your finances. I feel like your abundance is going to be worn on you. Like they're going to be able to see it. You may dress a certain way. You may travel a certain way. You may have certain things or events that's going on around you. Or you may be attending certain events, upscale parties and situations of that nature. And so you have to just protect yourself, because you can lie and say, I don't have it, but they know you do. And they're going to try different manipulative tactics to get your finances, but you will be sorry if you let them flush you out. You're new to this. You just got this money yourself. I'm feeling a draft. I hadn't felt the draft. Matter of fact, I got hot in this reading, but I'm feeling a draft from this window. So I don't know if it's open, but that was interesting too, because right when I said, be careful who you give it to, I felt that. Hold on, I'm messing up. No, I'm not. Physical, financial, social. Y'all reading just flew by. I feel like 2024 is gonna fly by. It's gonna be a fast year for y'all because of all the drama and chaos around you. You having to reinvent yourself into this more private person. Who else was I talking about? Capricorn. You might want to see Capricorn, or you might have a strong placement of Capricorn in your chart, because I was talking about how they may need to increase their security measures. Like you're not the same person that you used to be. And there's these people coming over trying to speak to you, visit you, DM you out of nowhere, because when they're going through something and they're getting their karma for not being wise with their spending, for not taking care of their business, they like, well, so-and-so my cousin, so I ain't never worried about it. Oh, you should be worried about it because so-and-so my cousin is not your daddy, not your mama, and some of y'all grown, so they ain't got to take care of you too. And that's exactly what I'm looking at here. Some of y'all real grown. Like, what? The social aspect for Leo. The thing I miss doing the most, the person who knows me best, I feel like I can share my feelings with, I'm super bored with, and my favorite music to listen to. Excuse me. Y'all finna fall out with somebody. You gonna miss them. You gonna be bored without them. You could find yourself just like listening to music, reminiscing. There's a lot of healing going on around this year, because socially you're not gonna be hanging with the same people that you was hanging with, because you can't. It just can't happen this year. I also can't seem to like get my hair in a comfortable position. Like, I'm hot, but I don't want to get it on the microphone. But it's this energy of not being able to, you're readjusting this year. And while you're going through a personal adjustment, it's people going through stuff all around you, and they think that they can run to you. It's like if you've been poor for the last 5 years, you finally get your first 100,000 in 2024, and all these people come and they want it. And what I'm hearing is 100,000 ain't really that much money when you start looking at all your bills and stuff. So they need to chill out. It's a lot of pinnacle energy out here. 11, 12, 13, that's the 4 of Pentacles. You need to invest in yourself. You need to withhold and hold back. 10 of Cups out here. Your family, they do this all the time. Soon as they look at you, they're not going to see you as, you know, baby girl, baby boy, cousin. They're going to be like, big money. I like it. Okay? It's not theirs to like. Leo energy. Spirit, can you elaborate on this energy that I'm picking up with this? It's almost like they want to possess you, because if they can possess you, they can possess your abundance wherever you have Leo in your chart. First of all, Spirit, is Leo really in the abundant position that people think that they're in? I do also want to ask that, because I see the 2 of Swords and the High Priestess on top of the Empress. So it's like they don't even know if you have this money, and they already fighting over it. You could just look different, have a different glow. You could just be buzzing. You ain't even got there yet. That's why you ain't gave it to them. And then look how they acting. Does Leo even have this abundance like people think that they do? Thank you so much. As above, so below. The Empress out here with the 4 of Cups. You're not the Empress yet. You're not the Empress out here. Now the energy out here, but you're going through the motions here. With this 4 of Cups, it talks about disappointment here. Because look, you got the Empress with the 2 of Swords over here, with the 5 of Wands and the High Priestess here. So it's like they don't even know that. It's like you're faking it till you make it, but you're not faking it because you're starting to make it, but you ain't quite made it yet. So you can't quite. If you tell them the truth, you'll be exposing yourself, which could jeopardize your whole project. So you just don't know why people is acting like this with you in the first place. Like, this is crazy. One more for, does Leo actually have it like people think they do? That makes so much sense. 3 of Cups here with the 2 of Pentacles. It's on the way here. Like, it's loading. This is giving me a pending energy with this 3 of Cups. This celebration is coming here. And this is 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 of Cups here. The opportunities are coming in, but nothing's solidified yet. And now all of a sudden, everybody want to work with you. Everybody want to ask you questions. Everybody want to come around. Spirit, what's going on with this? Can you elaborate on this energy that I'm picking up? That's why. And that makes so much sense, because even with I'm hearing collectively, even with America, like everyone thinks this is the promised land, and it may be better than some countries, but only in certain ways. Like, we have more technology, but other countries have better food, you know, more healthy land, cleaner air. You know, it's just a simpler type of life. And then they come over here and they getting scammed, they getting sex trafficked, they getting kicked, sent back where they came from. Like, you know, people aren't as nice, you know, people are a little more ungrateful. So it's like, are you aware of where you're coming? America's better than some places, but it may not be better than others. So it's like people are going to find out by coming over here and saturating this country with what they need and how much greater it's going to be. And it's not. Y'all finna be out here working like some damn slaves. I'm not playing. You got the 6 of Cups out here, which was already out here, up here. Inspector Gadget is what I heard. 10 of Pentacles, Ten of Cups and the Seven of Wands with the Justice here. When you get this contract or whatever, you're going to have to stand up to your family about this money if you want it to stretch. That's what this is. These opportunities are coming in. Seven of Pentacles here with the Knight of Pentacles. That's the Eight of Pentacles under all together. You are working on something. You're mastering something. You're getting there, but you're not quite there. So you're going to have to... Five of Pentacles. Not today. If you want to keep it, Two of Wands, you're going to have to properly plan, Leo. You have to actually tame yourself. You can't just be out here, you know, throwing money if you want to actually maintain this lifestyle. And your family and friends and the people around you are going to help you, even though you just got it and you on your way. You could get a taste of it and they're going to be like, oh, thanks. More money. Eating your shit. You're the first person I cursed in too, so I feel like there's a little like quote unquote ratchet behavior, a little bit of disrespect, disdain. There's a little bit of entitlement. There's this just I don't like it. Overall energy for 2024 when it comes to the energy of Leo, this is the Ace of Cups. For you all who are thinking about doing foreign travel in 2024, I don't know if that's the best idea. I am just, you know, delivering the messages. I am just a vessel here, and we're not in 2024. I haven't been in 2024 yet either, physically, but energetically, I think that it would be very wise to do extensive research if you're going to travel. I'm not saying it's impossible. I'm not saying it might not even be okay, but it definitely won't be the best experience a lot of the time. With the Eight of Wands, Ace of Cups to the Eight of Wands, that's the number 8. That's you. Sex, speed, communication, and manifestation. For those of you who have a life path number 8, if you know anyone who's into numerology and 8 is a big number, I would definitely send it to them. I would share this video to anybody who is excited about 2024 or looking for free advice for 2024, because this reading pretty much is describing what we're going to be going through collectively. You need to love on yourself here. You need to move forward alone here. You need to move out of love for yourself here, because the group will try to swallow you up, and then you got the devil. Release these toxicities here and move towards loving on yourself here. If you don't break this codependent behaviors here with the Two of Cups, you're going to be half in everything. Look, you're going to be conflicted about, look, the family again. It's time for you to hurry up and make this decision. You already been side-eyeing them anyway and trying to figure out who you can trust and who you cannot trust. You may be spending a lot of time by yourself. That's why I heard my favorite music to listen to. You may just be watching movies and stuff. Leo energy, very self-focused energy that's out here. And then you got the Nine of Cups, which is the minor arcana for the star. That Aquarian humanitarian energy I'm picking up. You could be with yourself a lot this year, wherever you have Leo in your chart. Just by default, because if they're already acting like this off of just hearing a buzz about an opportunity that's coming or something you're working on, imagine when you get paid out. Anything else, Spirit? Remember that links to personals is below. Remember that prices to the personals will be going up in 2024. Can't tell you when, can't tell you how much, because I don't know yet, but it's just really a response to people constantly taking advantage of the economically low prices and just deciding that they just gonna ask anything, you know. And we can't do that. I can't do that. When you play with me, you play with my energy, you're playing with my guides and my ancestors, you're playing with the universe, and they're watching you, but also they watching me. Like, how crazy am I to keep doing it? You know what I mean? Also, there's a how to listen to tarot video that's coming. Y'all, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be able to guide you through what to listen for and how to find information, so you can learn to be just like me and tap in just like these other readers and be able to determine if you have a gift or not. The Eight of Pentacles with the Death card is out here. So this is going to be a transformation in your work. Eight of Pentacles out here again. This mending energy out here. So you definitely getting something this year. King of Swords with the Hermit here. Four of Wands. Your stability is coming in. I just heard access granted here. You're being chosen here. You do have this wisdom. You do have this intelligence here. And once again, you have that star energy out here that you need to keep to yourself here. As private as possible. Move very carefully. I love y'all. And until we meet again, keep growing.